Good afternoon. Looking at government for Wednesday, October 15th. Just a quick recap of what I've done in class already, just to remind you, I'm a big fat head and start going. First, interest groups. Part one was the slides through 822, identifying the proper, identifying what the proper group was that goes with the bumper sticker up through slide 26. We did most of these in class, so up through slide 26, only through 26, using the description of the interest groups that are in right here, the list of interest groups as I described in class the other day. Second, cartoons. We've looked at interest groups. We've looked at what they do, how they campaign money, funnel campaign money into the coffers, of the legislature, of the Congress people, and how rules and laws have been made to try to restrict that activity, although it hasn't been as successful as they'd like, because the money that they give to campaigns is almost unlimited. So there's a lot of stereotypes and impacts that go along with that. So these are numbered cartoons, like I said in class. You're going to identify 5 and pick and describe in a sentence or two and identify them by number that are stereotypes. So, like, for example, I talked about how it says, here's your bill, here's your law, congressman, and here's money that's exchanging hands for their campaign. Impact might be something along the lines of, if you're looking at impact, like the flag one, the flag of the United Self-Interest of America. Look at all these different interests that are in America that can describe an impact. So again, five stereotypes cartoons and 3 impact cartoons, and then you're going to put them into, copy and paste your responses into the form. Third, second, and first cartoon, identifying your best 3, identifying them by number, and then your best one for the impact and identifying it by number. Okay, and the other things, don't forget, you can catch up with your notebook, getting notes from other people, getting notes from the Pear Decks, as we are approaching the end of the unit. The test probably on Tuesday, and here's the review with the quizzes. If you're looking to work ahead, because there will be, and I haven't got it there yet because I'm going to revise it some, and in a chance there's going to be another class companion essay. Collectively, let out your groans now. You can, the other demonstration can let me know about the groans that took place. But that is not ready yet. It's going to be about gerrymandering, and there's some stuff in the news. There's some information in the news that we're gonna evaluate. But anyways, if you're looking to work ahead, this is related to Congress, but not directly in this next assessment. It's looking at the lawmaking process of Congress, and you're actually going to use the textbook on this particular one, and with assignment 17. And I have to refresh the page because it's not letting me It's not letting me drop in. So there we go. And when I post this, you'll see it. There's 4 text sections, right? And this is the powers, and it literally tells you what text section to go through. You can look these up in any way you wish, and put down the answers. This won't be due for a minute, but remember, there'll be some of the things that are going along with it, so you might as well get a start with it. You'll notice on part 2 it talks about a clue form that we're going to do with it. I haven't posted the clue form yet. You won't have a chance to do the clue form. Just make a dent in this if you can today. The interest groups, part 1 and part 2, are the major thing to get done. But you should probably make a dent at least in section 1 of this today, I would think. Section 1 of the powers of Congress, using the textbook there, or using outside resources to answer these particular questions about the powers of Congress. We had a very brief introduction to Congress, but we've not looked at powers in the lawmaking process, which is what we're going to do in this next unit. So this is not directly on the test, but there's some concepts that overlap. And if you need to catch up with the gerrymandering simulation or the voting essay, then you can do that. Okay, I will see you on Thursday for the half day. Until then, enjoy your rare day without me. Hopefully it will be rare. I know you're probably pulling for me to get sick, but we'll see. Bye-bye.